So good day everyone. In this video I'm about to perform installation of Windows Server 2012 R2. So this is our flash drive which contains our OS or the ISO that is boot to the Rufus bootable drive, bootable application, and then this will now contains our operating system in this flash drive. So first things first is all you need to do is you need to insert your flash drive to the back panel of your PC or the system unit, and then the next step is you need to restart your system unit, and then on your keyboard spam the delete option on spam case on your keyboard, spam the delete. And then, so this is our BIOS setting of ASUS UEFI BIOS utility, the easy mode. Now all you need to do is you need to drag your flash drive that contains our operating system, which is the 2012 server R2. And so all you need to do is to drag that one, and then the next step is you need to F10 on your keyboard, and then the next step is you need to enter and spam on your keyboard. So it will now proceed to installation of OS. So this is the settings, the Windows Boot Manager when it comes to installing the 2012 server. So all you need to do is you need just to enter, because there's only one selection for entering. So Windows Setup EMS enabled, so you just have to enter this one. So this will be the interface of the 2012 R2. So all you need to do is just need to proceed to next option. This one is the next option, and then select the install now. So the setup is starting, so we'll just have to wait. And then now these are the different type of features of Windows Server 2012 R2. So we have the standard evaluation, the server core installation, and you also have the Windows 2012 R2 standard evaluation, which is also a server with GUI, and data center evaluation, which contains the server core installation and also the data center evaluation server with GUI. So the thing that we need to select is the Windows Server 2012 R2 standard evaluation server with GUI, because later part we have to install a server setup or configuration. So just have the next, and you need to accept in this portion so that you can proceed to next. So the next step is which type of installation do you want. So all you need to do is to select the custom so that you can configure the setting. And now this is the partitioning of the drive. So this area is optional, because if this drive contains a important files, so all you need to do is just to select which the drive or local C or local D that you can put your OS, or just send to next directly. But if in case that this is a freshly or need to format the drive, then all you need to do is hold the shift and then F10 on your keyboard, and then type disk part. So now we are now entering the disk partitioning, and you need to do is sell this or list this, this one, list this. Then this will show up the existing partitioning of the existing drive, which is the primary. So this one is the local drive, which is the disk 0. So this one is our flash drive, which contains our OS. So the next step is we need to select cell this 0, so that we can select the primary drive, which is the local drive. And then now the drive is selected, so all you need to do is to clean so that it will delete the existing partitioning. So the disk succeeded in cleaning the disk. So all you need to do is we need to exit the disk part, and then we need to exit from the prompt, which is the command prompt. So in this portion, as you can see, the drive or the partitioning of the drive is still available. So all you need to do is to refresh so that it will show up the configuring of the drives. So now this will show you that the drive is unallocated space. This means that this drive is already formatted, at the same time cleaned the existing partition. So there will be no existing partition coming from lately. And now all you need to do is you need to select this unallocated space to have a partition. Now to partition this portion, you need to do is find the MB, which is the size of our drive. Now in this partitioning is depending on which percentage you will have to follow. Now I am about to follow is the 60-40 partition. 60 for the local C and 40% for the local D. Now to partition, all you need to do is make the percentage into decimal. Now if I follow the 60-40 partition, then the 60% will be into decimal, so it will show up as 0.6. At the same time with 40% into 0.4. So I'll just have to multiply this one. So 122,104 times by 0.6 is roughly around 73262. And since you can now edit this portion. In case that you mistakenly type and you want to undo the changes, you need to do is to select this new, so it will recover the original size. So I have to put the 73262 and then apply, and you need to okay, just for confirmation of the partition. So in this portion, the 71.2 GB is the only available partition, because the other is still not yet touched or not yet configured. Now to check if it is configured or not, all you need to view is, or to check is, if it's unallocated space. So that means that it's still not been configured, okay, or the type does not contain primary. So to do this one, since this is the 40 partition, then I'll just need to new and apply directly, because I already know that the 70 is the 60% of the original whole number of the drive, and at the same time the 47.7 GB is the 40%. So next step is you need to format. But again, if this is your device, means that you don't need to delete, or you don't need to clean, then you just need to select and then next directly. So in continuation, now in this video I'm about to select this 71.2. This means that this will be coming as the local C, because usually the local C or the local drive C is the location of our operating system. All you need to do is just next directly after the formatting. So all you need to do is to format is the having the partitions of with primary, not the system. Okay, you just need to next. So just have to wait for the installation of Windows. So this will, in continuation, this window needs to restart to continue. So just have to wait and nothing to do in this portion. So there's nothing to do in this portion also. You just have to wait. Let the process do its purpose. Remember, this is a Windows Server 2012 R2 under the standard evaluation, the server with a GUI, so that we can proceed later on the setting up of server configuration. At the same time, you just have to wait. So when it comes to setuping the server, the 2008 and the 2012 has a different interface or the features when it comes to setting up the server. So in this portion, as remember, the server, its default username will be the administrator. Then I have to set up the password. Then the next step is you need to set up the password. So this will be the setuping of password. This will be the combination of text that I'm about to use. The server A is the capitalized and the dmin one is the small caps. At the same time, you need to re-enter the password for reconfirmation of the password. So next is you need to finish. So now this is your 2012 server. So to enter, Control Alt Delete, just hold the Control Alt and type the delete. And then we need to re-enter the password. So I'll just have to re-enter the password because we're about to logging in on our server. At the same time, administrator is the default name of our server. And next. So that's all. Thank you. And at the same time, the difference of the 2012 R2 and the 2008 R2 is that when it comes to the 2012 server, it has already have a LAN driver or the drivers for setuping or indicating or assigning of IP address. So as you can see, all you need to do is to check is ncpa.cpl on your keyboard, Windows R, hold the Windows logo on your keyboard and plus R. Type the R and then type this ncpa.cpl. So as you can see, it has already have a Ethernet for assigning of IP address. So that's the difference between the 2008 and the 2012. So that's all. Thank you. Goodbye.